right, welcome to our Slug of Ed Megillah reading. And if everyone behaves or misbehaves as the case may be, we will have the sing-along last night that did not quite play out. We'll try it again with perhaps a crowd that actually knows who the Rolling Stones are. So there you go.
Looks like salt and pepper there.
Well, it's funny. The Stones actually did a movie called Rock and Roll Circus that was them and the Beatles and the Who. It's like a whole thing. All right, so grab a grogger. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. You know what, let's start with one just to get us in the mood here. I'm going to pass these around. Here, if you give me a chunk of them, I'll pass them around on this side. Perfect. All right.
Josh, you got some more for this?
There's coming around. $5.
Too high.
Yes, it is. Which is, by the way, if you're warm, then yeah, the air conditioning is on. It's 71. Alright, let's see how this goes. Ready? She was once my queen in old Shushan. I thought she would be my only one. She had quite a bod, but her face was a facade, because today she won't obey. Goodbye, old Queen Vashti, what has gotten into you? When did you become so nasty? Still I'm gonna miss you. She will not come dance when I demand. That's the kind of queen I cannot stand. She just must be chained. Our relationship is strained. If she won't play, she must obey. Goodbye, old Queen Vashti. Why did you become a shrew? You might need some rhinoplasty. Still I'm gonna miss you. I won't dance for you, I heard her say. Guess it's time for her to go away. Whining all the time. You'll lose your head, 'cause I have lost my mind. Am I unkind? Goodbye, old Queen Vashti. I should hang a noose on you, or send you away. Let's not be hasty. Esther could replace you. Goodbye, old Queen Vashti. What has gotten into you? When did you become so nasty? Esther could replace you. All right, I think we are ready to start the Megillah. All right, come on in. Grab a book, grab a grogger, and away we go. Chapter 1, after these messages from God. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu v'tzivanu al mikra Megillah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim la'avoteinu v'ayim lahem b'zman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim la'avoteinu Tefianu, V'kiyamanu, V'hikianu, Lasman, Hazeh. Chapter 1. Vayehi b'mei Achashverosh u'Achashverosh Hamolech le'orvet chush sheva b'srim ha'mdina v'mimahen k'sheva hammelech Achashverosh al kisem u'puto asher b'shushan b'ira b'shnat shalosh l'mocho asa mishtel chosarav v'dav chel paras u'madai hafar tamim v'srim dinod lefanav v'haroto v'tosher k'vavuto v'yipar k'veryoto yemim ramim shminat yom U'v'ot v'nim ha'ela asa hamel v'la'am ha'intim sh'an b'ra v'migdol v'ad katan v'shteshi v'ad yamin v'kazer ginat v'tan ha'melech U'or ka'pasit v'ka'ed Akuz v'chablei butz v'ergaman aglei kesef v'munei shesh Mintat zahav v'kesef Harisvat v'had v'shesh v'dar v'socharet V'ashdod v'klei zahav v'kelim shonim V'yen l'chut yavken ha'melech v'shteh kedat einones Ki ken yetzer ha'melech al korav v'to V'ser kertzon ish la'ish V'avashtim al ka'astam mishnashim v'tot l'shel ha'kasherat v'arshiyik v'tovalat l'gamalt v'yayin Amarim ma'mishkar karbonapi tabavat v'azet v'garkas shivat v'saresim ha'mershaftim v'pnei ha'melech Achashverosh v'habi'i avashtim al ka'lifnei ha'melech v'keter malchut v'erot ha'amim v'hasarim et yofyaftim tovat ma'areh v'tema'ei al ka'avashtim levo b'dvar ha'melech asher v'yat ha'saresim v'yitzof ha'malchut v'chamato Barabo. Vayomer Hamelech Lachamim Yodahi Tim Tifen Devar Hamelech V'nei Kodei Dakadim V'Krovela Kashna Shetar Admata Tarshish Meres Morsanam V'Muklan Shiva Atzarek Paras Vadai Roet Pnei Melech Haishvim Yishna Makut Yadat Ma'asot Malka Vashi Ashal Asta Et Vamar Hamelech Achashverosh V'yad HaSaresim Vayomer Muklan V'nei Hamelech V'Sarim Lo Amalech Levado Yiftah V'Shvia Malka Ki kol hasarim v'kohanim asher u'chulin ha'melech Achashverosh Ki yetzeh devar ha'malka al kol ha'ashim le'vazov alehem b'neihem v'omram ha'melech Achashverosh omar David et v'shti malka nifneh elfanav v'lo ba'a yom hazeh kamar nasarot paras madai asher shamu devar ha'malka v'chol sarim ha'melech v'kedei b'zion v'katzef yom ha'alach ta'av yetzeh devar malchut l'fanav v'yikateh b'datei paras madai v'lo devar asher lo ta'av You're early. You're 2 chapters early. Stop. All right. You're already down 1 Haman right there.
Yeah. You got 1.
All right. That's it. You've all lost your Haman privileges. Sorry. And Ishna Pikam Hamel, Ashresel, Kiravahi, Papanashim, Nipar, Valehead, Nimigado, Vakatan, Vito, the Barbin, Hamel, Sarim, the Yasanok, Idvar, Mukhan, Vishla, Sarim, Pomina, Hamel, Abdamna, Kito, Lama, Kilshano, Yakpa Isra, Vito, Midera Shon, Amon. Chapter 2. Afar Hadrimay. Kishoch Hamat Hamachashverosh Zafar Vashti Vasher Asat Havasher Nixar Aleha Nimrun Arihamat Mishrat Havivakshu Lemach Niharab Betulak Tova Mareh Yivakaremach Gidi Bekomdinat Makutavi Kapsu Ekonara Betulak Tova Mareh Oshana Bira Abed Hanashim Ayad Eger Sarisa Mal Shomer Nashim Benatan Tamrukehen Behanara Ashatita Benhama Timok Taka Vashti Vitava Dabar Benhamelach Vayaskein Ish Yehudi, Hayav Shunem Ra, Ushmor Chavin Yevichin, Kishishmi, Asher Glam, Yerushalayim, Yimagula, Asher Guta, Yehuda, Bel Yehuda, Asher Glai, Gubernator, Melon, Babel, the Amin, et Hadasahi, Esther Batudo, the Emma, Abba, and the Nara, Yafak, Kabar, Maria, Ubamot, Abialima, the Kahamarakat, Labat, the Yishama, the Bar Hamelach, the Ta, the Gabet, Nara, Rabat, of Sushandira, Ayan Hagai, but to the top, Esther, a bit of Ayagai, Shemer Nashim, but the Tavanera, the Ena, which is a Hasa, the Fana, Yabel, Murkahab, and Minotala Tila, and Sheva Hanerot, Hariota Tila, the Beit Hamelach, the Shaneha, the Narate, Shim, but we get Esther at the Mabanota, Kimarafexiba, Allah, Charlotte, Ubayom, Bayom, Kamitala, Nikatu, Shalom Esther, Uma, Ubi, Anara, Walama Kashvero, your luck, that kind of machine, Stim Asakora, Stim Asakora, Speaking Mulu, you may look at hand, she's Marvin Farshim, Samin, with her mechanic, Anaraba, Elhamela, Ekanatala, Rabo, Betamela, Barry, Wabakar, he shot a bit. Says God, sorry, machine, lots of King Hafit, Bak, Grab a shame, Ubi, for Esther, Dor, Ashavatafla, Anaba, Lovik, Team at the Sheriff, you mark a Shamer machine, but the Beni Korea, Asperos, a bit of Puta, but for the Shri, who called it. Shadow of Puta, this very machine, but not become too large. Had my good Berosha, Yamathea, Maya, I go for Rabada, and Mr. Esther, then 10 Hamela, we come in to you should have Shermela. They want to tell it to me how share, she got all the Mordecai, Esther, Sherata, no. When you said the Sharmel, cuts up. They say, Hamel. You were truly shocked at the Rosh. You would have you got Esther, Maka. I still enough for Shemorkai. You were you do him, Allah. You could take the set. Nay, Hamel. You are ready for chapter 3. And we all know what to do. We need to practice. Alright, you just put your phone back on. Alright. Chapter 3. Achar Hadrimei, Yidam Hashrosh Etama. Then one got Adagi, Mina say, we're going to send a kiso, Melchol, Shemasher, Ito, Bakab de Hamal, Hashem Shamal. Orim, Omishtachalim, the Haman. Going to the law, Haman, Mordecai, Loikara, Loishtachabe, Nimru, Abde Haman, Hashem Shamal, Mordecai, Madu Ata Over, at Mitzvah Tamel, Afahi, the Omra, Yomba Yomba, Loshama, and Mikidu, the Haman. You're awesome. Did you bring Mordecai to the hem? Assure you the your Haman. Mordecai to them, Shakabella, Bimla Haman. Haman. They went up, they struck out Mordecai, but the Kihiro et Am Mordecai. The other case, Haman. That's the Khalidi, Assure Mahmoud, Assure Mordecai, but Assure Shan, Florish Nisan. Assure not Assure. If you poor who have around his name Haman. The Kodesh Nimasar, who Kodesh Adar. Whatever Haman. The Melchak the Rosh, yes, no, I'm a kind of a drum Friday. I mean, the Konya, Mahut Abada Henson of Nicola, that take Hamelach, Enam Osim, Hamelach, in Shovelanikan, Imam Alach up, he cuts ever up down. Circumfing to carcass at Esto Ayade, Osiamaha, Nabil Gizay, Amela, Bayasarma, the Tabakam, Ayade, now the Hamas. Then Hamdaka, very would be in the Hamab, the Hamas. Okay, so the boom of the almost book, open your heart, יקראו סופרי המלך בפרש הראשון בסרסר ג'ומבו בציבה המן. אבל כאשר פני המלך בפרש של המדינה לא שריהם בעם, המדינה כתובה בעם כלשונו, ושם המלך אשר ראש נכתב ונכתב בתיבת המלך. ספרים ביד ארצי, המלך משמיע כל יהודים מן הארץ ביום אחד בשבוע 12 בחודש אדר ירושלים לבוא כתב ונתן דף בכל מדינה ולא כל המין פניות עתידים ליום הזה ולום הזה יצאו דחופים בדבר המלך והדת מינם שנבירה המלך והמן ישבו לשתות בעיר שושן נבוכה. All right, we're going to try another song. Page 2 of the Megillah. Have copies of this. Great. Please allow me to introduce myself. Man of wealth taste. I've been around long here. I'm a foe of the faith. I'm Mordecai. Made them Pharaoh rolled the dice and his fate. Pleased to meet you. Yes, you do mine. But what's puzzling the nature of stuck Shushan town. Thought it was time for change. Was favorite minister. All the Jews die in vain. But in the sky, 50 is high, are the gallows hanging more. Pleased to meet you, yes, who my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. I believe when the Jewish queen for my clever plan in what's now Iran. I shouted out, who killed Maimonides? When after all it was you and me. Let me please introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. And I lay traps for the Israelites. Got killed to make up a holiday. Pleased to meet you. Guess who blew my name? But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. All right. We are moving on to chapter 4. Mordechai yada eklasher nasa b'ikra Mordechai b'gadav yivashak v'efer v'yitzeh b'tov ha'ir v'yizak zekha g'dola umara v'yavo al b'fnei shar hamelach ki in navo shar hamelach v'lusa ובכל מדינות, בכל המדינה, בכל מה שדבר המלך, וזה מגיע, אבל גדול יהודים, וצום ובכים מספק, חסק ואפר יצול רבים, ותבואנה נערות אסתר וסריסיה בגדולה, ותפקה למכה מאוד, ותשלח פרים לביש מרדכי אסר סקומי עליו, ולא קיבל, ותקרא אסתר להטף מסריסי המלך שרני לפניה, וזביא על מרדכי לדעת מה זה ועל מה זה, ויצא הטף על מרדכי, אל רחוב העיר אשר לפני שר המלך, ויגד לו מרדכי את כל אשר קרא לו בפרשת הכס אשר אמר המן. נשקול מזה המלך ביודעים לעבדם ואת פרשגת כתב הדת אשר נתן שושן להשמידם נתן לו להראות את אסתר לגדלה לצוות עליה לבוא אל המלך לבחרנו לבקש לפניו על אמה ובוא הטף וגד אסתר דברי מרדכי ותאמר אסתר להטף ותצווה על מרדכי כל המלך המלך יודעים לקרוא אשר כל איש ואישה יבוא המלך ופצר פנית ולא יפרק וכך תתו למקלט אשר שילה המלך אשר בגזרה לחיה ואני לא נקראתי לבוא המלך זה 30 יום ויגידו למרדכי את דברי אסתר ומרדכי לשאול אסתר אל תיבי בנפשך להימלט בית המלך כי כל היהודים כי אם עבר שחר ישיבת הזאת רווחת יבוא ליהודים ממקום אחר ואת ובית אביו תאבדו ומי יודע אם עת כזאת הגעת המלכות ותאמר אסתר להשיב על מרדכי, לכנסת כל יהודים, הנמצא בשושן. ותשימו עליי ותפגעו ותשתו 3 ימים, לילה ויום, וגם אני וראיתי עד צום קים, ובכן נבוא על המלך אשר לא תדע, ואחרי עברתי. ויעבור מרדכי וישב אשר תיתה עליו Esther. All right, we are up to chapter 5, in which the queen comes and gets the king to extend his scepter. ויהי ביום השלישי ותבש אסתר מלכות ותמלא בקצר בית המלך המינית נוחה בית המלך והמלך יושב ותישא מלכותו בבית המלכות נוחה פתח הבית ויהי תורת המלך את אסתר המלכה עומד וקצר נושאת חן בעיניו ויושת המלך לאסתר אשר בזהב אשר בידו ותקרב אסתר ותיגע בראש השרביט ויאמר לה המלך מלך אסתר המלכה ומלכותך ותמלכות ונתן לך ותאמר אסתר אם המלך טוב המלך והמן. אבל נשתרה אשר עשיתי לו. ויאמר המלך מהרו ותמות. לעשות את דבר אסתר ויבוא המלך והמן. אל המשתה אשר עשתה אסתר ויאמר המלך לאסתר לקח משתה היין. נעשתה ונתן לך. ובבקשתך חגתי מלכות ותעש ותען אסתר ותאמר שאלתי ובקשתי אם אתה תקיים בין המלך טוב ותת שאלתי ולעשות את בקשתי יבוא המלך והמן ומשתה אשר עשו להם ומחר עשה דבר המלך ויצא המן ויאמר לו שמח וטוב לב בפרט המן ומרדכי אשר המלך ולא קם ולעזה ממנו בימי המן. על מרדכי כמה ויגתק המן. ויבוא לשם וישלח ויבא את אוהביו ואת זרע אשתו ויספר להם המן. וישלח בניו ואת כל אשר גילו המלך וכל אשר נשאו השרים ועבדי המלך ואמר המן. אף לא הגיע אסתר מלכה על מרדכי אם המלך אל המשתה אשר עשתה כי אם אותי וגם למחר אני כרוך לה אם המלך וכל זה איננו שווה לי בכל עת אשר נראה את מרדכי יהודי יושב אשר המלך ותאמר לו זרע אשתו וכל אביו יעשו עץ גבוה 50 אמה בבוקר אמור למלך ליטלו את מרדכי עליו ובא אם המלך משתה שמח ויטב הדבר לפני המן ויעש העץ. All right, we are up to chapter 6, in which the king is roused from his slumber. V'layla navdeda shenat hamelech V'yomer levi et sefer zifronot divrei yamin v'yu nikraim b'fnei hamelech yimetzeh katuv asher hikiv Mordechai avigtan v'teresh שני סרצי המלך משמרי עשה שביקשו לשלוח יד ולגמור על פורים אחשוורוש. Sorry about that. ויאמר המלך מה נעשה יקר וגדולה מה נעשה יקר גדולה מרדכי על זה יאמרו נערי המלך לשרתיו לא נעשה עמו דבר יאמר המלך מי בחצר והמן ועכשיו בית המלך ברצונה לאמור למלך לתלות את מרדכי על העץ אשר הכין לו ויאמרו נערי המלך אליו הנה המן מי בחצר ויאמר המלך יבוא ויבוא המן ויאמר לו המלך מה לעשות וישאר מלך ובפקרו ויאמר המן Lani, asana saja kaya cani nani, biar haman. Ini sesuatu kabar tikar, jadi dia lalu makhluk asal lepas kau anak sesuatu amalan, dan asal Nathan keter makhluk baru show Nathan alabus versus ayat Ismail Israel apartini, lalu isu ayat Ismail kabar tikar, Archide Ahasus, Republic Ergakuru, the Fana, Achayas, Ella, Ishamana, Fetch Bikara, Yurana, the Haman. Papa the Lucia, the Susa, Shady Barka, Second, no more Kai, Di, Hanisha, Sharma, Patipo, Devar, Mika, Shady Barka, Nika Haman. The Susia Bash and Mordecai, Erkaville, Republic Year, we proud of Fana, Achayas, Ella, Ishamana, Fetch Bikara, Vayashamela. El Shar Hamela, Vayashab Mordecai, El Shar Hamela, the Haman. Abisho, Abba, Puirosh, Mezaber Haman. The Zerashisto, Olava, Tekla Shakara, will be a root law, Hakamab, the Zerashisto, Imizari, Dim, Mordecai, Shaklotu, Tolopana, Lotu Kalo, Kinapot, Paul, the Pana, Odama, the Imo, a sensation of Figu, Elia Haman, Mr. Asta Esther. All right, we are now up to chapter 7, in which the plot is unraveled, but maybe we'll do a song first, page 3. To the tune of Paint It Black. It's very late at night, but I can't fall asleep. No dozing, not a snore, I want to fall asleep. Maybe thee can read my annals that are so verbose. There'll be just one more page, and then I'll find a doze. I count a line of sheep, but I can't fall asleep. I'm up to 62, it's like I'm King Bogey. Says Barney saved my life, but I gave no reward. What should I do for him? How much can I afford? I look outside my room and Haman's lurking there. I call him to my door, hey you, pull up a chair. Maybe you'll have good advice of rewards on the cheap. It's not easy being king when you can't fall asleep. How do I honor a man who has paid his dues? Haman could not foresee this happening to Jews. You say to dress him up and make him look real nice. I like the way you think, I'll follow your advice. So take my horse and clothes and go find Mordecai. No fetching anymore, we're honoring that guy. I see that Mordecai dressed in my kingly clothes, and Haman's leading him there, on my horse he goes. So I've been up all night and never got to sleep. Now Haman's going home, it's time for him to leave. Alright, on to chapter 7, in which Mordecai is unmasked as the villain. What? Here you go. The Haman. Ishkat in Esther Hamaka, the Muhammad, Esther, Damim, Shimish, Hayaim, Bashiluk, the Durable Kabatunullah, Umbo, Beteas, Batan Esther Hamaka, Batomer, Imatati, Yuma, Nachi, Ishirati, Yami, Babakashati, Yami, Naro, Gulabe, Fatim, Harvard, Inasar, Abraham, Ashberos, Bayamos. Miruza, Bazamu, Ashimula, Olivo, lots of cave, but summer Esther, Easter, Brilliant, Mama! On. You got me, Haman, from Easter, Yain, Agina to be kind to Haman. Summer Esther, Mapa, Amen, Tamela, and Melch shopping, as we can, Abin, Easter, Hayain, the Haman. Asher Esther, Hagami Porto Mokal, Yates, the Variant Side, Haman. Bayon, their car, very simply, lifting him up. Asher. Double, come see Mama, Abraham. Wait, look at Haman. Alani Asher Mordechai V'Kamat HaMelech Shachacha. Chapter 8. V'yom hahu Natan Esther Malka et Beit Haman. Mordechai Ba'al Ki Gira Esther Megillah V'yasar HaMelech et Tabato Asher Hevi Haman. Enough Esther et Mordechai al Beit Haman. Esther Beit Haman. V'tikol Lifnei Reglav V'tei V'tinin L'Havir et Rav Haman. Agagi V'shota Asher Kashav Ayudim V'yoshet HaMelech Esther Asher V'zahav V'takem Esther V'tam Lifnei HaMelech V'tamer Imam HaMelech Ta'avi Matzati Chen V'kasher Darav Lifnei HaMelech V'tavahi V'nav Yikatehim V'shiv V'tvarim Machshevet HaMelech Agagi Shekatav V'tudim V'shet V'chom Dinat HaMelech V'chav Favoriti V'rashi V'teichavi V'chav Favoriti V'adam V'nati Yirmeh HaMelech Ashperosh Esther Malka Mordechai Yehudi Hine Bet Haman. Natavu Esther Ve'oto Talu Ha'etz Al Asher Sholach Yado B'Yehudim V'Hakem Tzivos Yehudim Ketov B'nechem B'Shem HaMelech Achadmu B'Tavat HaMelech Kiktav Asher Nektav B'Shem HaMelech V'Notov B'Tavat HaMelech En Hashir Yikaru Sofrei HaMelech V'Etei V'Char Shishi V'Char Shivam Shosar V'Shimbo V'Kata'et V'Char Shitzivat Mordechai Yehudim V'Char Shtarbenim B'Chol V'Shem Dinot V'Shem L'Dekush She'Ava V'Shem Amina V'Dina Kiktav V'Am Tilshana Yehudim Kiktav V'Tilshana V'Kata'et V'Shem HaMelech Ashperosh V'Kata'et V'Tavat HaMelech V'Shvat Farim V'Yeratzim V'Susim V'Chavei HaNefesh Achastrim V'Nimrakim Asher Natan HaMelech Yehudim Asher B'Chol Ir V'Ir V'Helamot Anasham Mashmid Laro Gurabei Ekochel Am Umdina Trimotam Tapanashim Ushman Lavoz V'Yom Echad V'Kamdina V'Hashperosh V'Shazar V'Shvarashnim Azar V'Kodesh Adar V'Shehegen Haktav V'Netenda V'Kamdina V'Lukam Imiyot Ayidim Atidim V'Yom Hazeh Yinakem Rovehem Miravehem Haratzim Rachavei Harechash Adrim Yezubalim Tuklim Dvar Melech V'Adat Yitna V'Shushana Bira Mordechai Yatzam Lifnei HaMelech Levush Malchut V'Kur V'Eter Zahav Gdola V'Tachlit Buz V'Argaman V'Yir Shoshan Tzala V'Simcha Le'Yehudim Matara V'Simcha V'Simcha V'Sasam V'Yikar V'Chom Dinam Dinat V'Chol Ir V'Ir V'Chom Asher Dvar HaMelech V'Leto Megillah Simcha V'Sasam Yehudim V'Yishne V'Yom Tov V'Ravim V'Yed Arti Jadim Kina V'Chachidim Alehem V'Yishne Alehem. We are ready. We're going to read chapter 9 in a minute. We're going to try the song on page 4 and see how this goes. To the tune of Jumping Jack Flash. I was born and Hadassah was my name, but I said, call me Master all the same, but it's all right now. Let's raise a glass. But it's all right. It's a Purim night bash. Raise a glass, glass, glass. I was told by my uncle Mordechai, go see the king, and he'll raise his scepter high. But it's all right now. Let's raise a glass. But it's all right. It's a Purim night bash. Raise a glass, glass, glass. I was down where the king filled me with dread, made my case when the booze went to his head, fell at his feet, and for Jewish lives I pled. I was crowned, got to wear his ring instead, but it's all right now. So let's raise a glass, but it's all right. It's a Purim night bash. Raise a glass, glass, glass. Purim night bash. Raise a glass. Purim night bash. Raise a glass. All right, chapter 9. Our last Purim until our last payment until 6 o'clock today. All right. Ubishnei Masar Kodesh Kodesh Adar. Shasar Yom Bo Asher Higi Adavar Hamelech Vedat Alesot. Vayam asher sibru odedim lishlot bahem, and abahu asher shutuedim hamad sonehem, nikalu hedim be'arihem, the Hamdinot Hamel Hashvarosh, Lishlok Yaham Bachiratam, Ishlama Ifnehem Tifnakam Kalakoamim, the Koser Hamdinot, the Hashkar Panibapakos, the Semaka Ashlama, Panasutidim, Kapakor Kayalehem. Ikago Mordechai, the Beit Hamelech, the Shemaholech, the Shemaholech, the Hamdinot, each Mordechai, the Leth the Gadol. Yudim before they had Makacher the Herga of Dan, they asu have a son and him Kirtanam, Ubushan and Mira, or give me a bed, Kamishmil, Maot each. The Ed Parshandata, the Fond, the Espata, the Porata, the Avetri Data, the Promosta, the Teresa, the Vedvata, Asara Nama. Then on that, Sora Yudim, Hara, Bubba, Huyadam. Bayamo, Bobby's Karagi, Mishuna Rathnima, Abraham, Lester Maka, Mishana Bira, Arbu, how you do Gabe, Kamishmilti, but the serpent in Haman. The sharp Nimotama, Measu, Newton, Laf, Mother's Nest, over to us. I love talking to him, my body. That's a yawn, and the serpent. I have some cane, but it's a doctor, Shushan, the serpent Haman. Halu, Ikalu Yudim, Asher Shushan, Damiam, Abasa, Erdu Shushan, Shushan, Spoikedam, Ushan, Hamel, Ikalu the Marashan, and no saying him, Abasa, Spoikedam, they Asar the Korashadar, then no. Arasar, Sota, Mishnah, Yudim, Asher Shani, Kalu, Shosha, Asar, Asar, then the Kanishas, so Mishnah. Okay, Yudim, I shrink, Amasa, the Korashadar, Sinkamish, the young talk, you, because you get Mordechai, and remain a Asher from there, Barakokim, Tosin. Asar the Korashadar, that young Mishak, Oshana Bashana, Tiny, Asher Yakuba, Yudim, Ravehem, the Hafar, Jonathan, Mayagam, Sinkam, Evelium Tov, Asot the Tamim, Sinka, Umishlamana, Ishore, Humata, Lavinim, the Kibu Yudim, at Asher Hilda, so at the hand, Tihaman. Ada Israel Yudim, Kasal Yudim, Labdam, Hindu Purva, Numam, Labdam, Uva, Litana, Rosetter, Yashu, Mashuata, Asher, Kasab Yudim, Aversa, Atulotop, Alais, Alkane Karo, Nima, Elapurim, Alshimapur, Alkane Alpodi Reha, Geratato, Maru, Okamagialahan, Timu, Vikibu, Yudim Lahan, those are Abda, Paul Nilahan, Layabar, Liotosin, Ashneam, Ila, Titaman, Kismana, Hoshana. Name my these communities, the founder of the Mishpakam Dinamdina, Mishpakam Shukam, the Dinamdina ear to ear, you may have bring Hilalia, bring me talking again, Lizzie from the Sufas are the Tita, Esther Hamaka, the Tit Bakabikai, Mordecai, and Kotoka, but came to Garrett Primazot, Shini, Bishwa, sorry, Malpayudim, Sheva Sumna, Dina Makuta, Vishal Demet. The Kimmy of Green Hela Bisman and Kasher Kamal, Rakayudi, Esther Amaka, the Kasher Kingu on Nafshan, the Alzar Amdi breaks him of Zakata, Mamar Esther, Kian Dibre, Green Hela Venita, Basefer. Okay, there we go. Chapter 10. Vayasam Akashverosh Mas. Allah Aretz V'Ayam V'Kol Maset Shakor B'Rotov Parashat Bilam Rakasher Gilo Hamel Akalohim to be Maset for Dibre Hani Numar Okay, so Midai Paras, Kimaraka Yodi, Ishnamaka Shurash Begado, Universal Durabaka, the rest of them are the Ver Shalom, the Kozara. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam harav et v'dalatinu v'nakem hikmatenu v'shem kol chayvei nafshenu v'nefra lanu mitzarenu Baruch atah Adonai Anifra l'mo Yisrael Yechol Torehem Ha'el HaMoshiach. All right, so we are done with the reading of the Megillah. There are two things that I'm going to ask you to do. One is, it is a mitzvah to give matanot levunim, gifts to the poor. We have actually already laid out money on your behalf to feed people in need here in Sandy Springs and in Atlanta and also in Israel. So if you want to, be thankful we don't do this every Shabbos, but we are going to ask you to put a little cash in there, or if you are cashless, on the back of the handout, there is a QR code where you can give through the synagogue website. We're very fancy. Not Venmo yet, but still fancy. Sorry. And then also, there's an important election going on in our Jewish world, the World Zionist Congress. Several $1 billion that we send to Israel through Federation and JNF. This is a group of 152 people who decide how that money is given out, and we get to vote to pick who they are. And so a member of our shul, Anna Serviansky, is actually one of the delegates for the Merkaz slate. We actually have people on a few different slates, but this is the slate that supports us, make sure that synagogues like ours get our share of the support. And so you can sign up to vote. You can only vote once, but everyone in the household can vote. All right, so let me wish everyone a happy Purim. Please donate, and we are moving right next door for Laugh and Learn in like a minute. And for those of you watching on Zoom, we will restart and get you back up and running in a couple minutes. Be well, everyone.